foolishness. But all I ask is that you be in the moment, be here, be present. If you feel like crying, feel like laughing, feel free to burst into laughter. If you feel like crying, feel free to be vulnerable enough to cry in a public space. I think vulnerability is one of the most important human emotions for us to be able to evolve as humans. Yeah? So if y'all ready for the next poem, let me hear you say, yeah! This poem is dedicated to my upbringing in North Carolina as an Asian American. This poem also aired on TV One's Versus and Flow. One time, can we make some noise for like Asian people on TV? Can we do that? I love I'll make noise for anything I want. Okay. Let me get a drum roll. 10 things you should know about being an Asian from the South. It's okay to laugh. 1. After growing up with teriyaki chicken and fried chicken on the same dinner table for 20 years, what is your favorite food? Will become a real difficult question to answer. 2. When you smile, they'll try to ridicule your eyes for being smaller than usual. Remind yourself it's only because America has a tendency of wanting to see through you. 3. When you forget where you're from, you will truly become American. 4. When they speak of black folk and white folk, do not take sides. A wolf will become friends with a sheep as long as its kindness leads to something it can dig its teeth into. 5. They try to call you all kind of things like Bruce Lee, Jet Li, Jackie Chan, Christy Yamaguchi, and Hong Kong Phooey. Laugh along with their ignorance. It'll give you strength. Remind yourself that when you were a little boy, even being deemed as powerful of a man as Bruce Lee still made you feel weak and helpless. 6. I never really liked list poems like this, but I figured it'd be fitting since Asians are supposed to be good with numbers. 7. Don't get mad at innocent ignorance because some stuff is just plain funny. See, one day a classmate asked me what I was, and when I told her I was Japanese, she said, "Oh, I thought you was Asian." 8. When they call you Chinese, correct them. 9. Upon correcting them, tell them your full name in your native dialect. Remind them of your parents' birthplace. Remind them of Hiroshima and Nagasaki until the conversation feels nuclear. Remind them of your ancestors who danced with swords until the choreography was lethal. Then remind yourself that you were only reminding yourself, because after your entire conversation, you will still be Chinese to them. 10. Find time to search inside. You see, a smile won't shine unless you wear it with pride. See, I remember every time I would laugh, I would cover my eyes, but now I realize that I have nothing to hide. See, I like my chicken teriyaki or fried. I like my fried rice with hot sauce on the side. See, this photo was ridiculed and racist as a child, and this is dedicated to all the Asians from the South. But there were plenty of things I had to sacrifice too. I used to sell half pounds to half of my school, but I ain't swagger jacking. I won't rap like you, cause dog, I'm Asian. I eat cats like you. This is the most racist thing ever, I'm sorry. I swear, out of all the poems I've written about like cultural identity and like my grandmother, dog, I'm Asian, I eat cats like you, it's the greatest thing I've ever written in my entire life.